Hi, this is Anna Carson, my two-part series, What I Do to Stay Healthy and Look Great.
So here I am at Lamar Park in beautiful Spring Valley. There are a lot of wonderful features in this park. Number one, what we're going to experience is the uneven ground of a real wonderful walk. You walk through kind of a pasture and a lot of loose rocks and stuff. Very good for me because it's problem solving as well as exercise.
One of the wonderful advantages of watching footage of myself, which until I started this series I really didn't have an opportunity to. Now I see myself walking from different angles. I see exactly how I walk. And I also pay attention to what I project as I walk. Well, it's really increased my ability to feel that self-acceptance that we should all feel when we are out doing something that we've never done before. And now I know that the occasional, though pretty consistent feedback I get often enough of, oh, are you in trouble? Can I help you? Can I rescue you? Why are you out doing this? Or you must be in trouble. I see that is a kind of knee-jerk reaction to someone walking the way I do. And I sometimes have to ask them, are you looking at my face or are you looking at the way I walk? Am I projecting discomfort? And then when they look at my face, they say, no, you're not. That's right. This is how I walk, and this is the joy I feel while doing it. This is a very important talk I heard once a woman gave. It was called Observe, Then Serve. It was on this very subject. Sometimes the first thing we think we are seeing is not what is happening. And I have really taken that to heart because I thought, no, I'm going to be observant and then appropriately helpful. And so what I have really learned is keep moving no matter what you think other people are thinking. You cannot live your life through what you think other people are thinking, but you certainly can project joy in what you're doing. And that's kind of my job. And I think I do it real well.
I have to face it everywhere I go. I get a lot of attention. When I was little, I thought it was all positive because I was cute or something. Well, that's one of the compensating gifts. When you have something awkward, when you have something dysfunctional, make up for it in a compensating gift. And ladies, your appearance is a great gift, whether you realize it or not. Your appearance is your gift to the world. And it means I feel good about myself. And people love to see that, and they want to do business with you. When you contract muscles a lot, the stretching is lengthening the muscles. And it's equally important with contraction for building muscle and also just increasing your strength, your overall strength. If you do not stretch, you will not be strong. You will be muscle bound. And it doesn't look like I am an athlete enough to know that, but I am muscle bound in certain strong muscles, and they hurt terribly if I do not lengthen them. And then we're going to pulse for another 50.
I'm going to take you through some of my favorite machines that are fastened to the ground at Lamar Park. This one is using your own body weight as resistance and sitting on this little chair. A lot of strengthening of my biceps and triceps. That means the jelly part of the back of our arms. Ladies, you don't want that, do you? And so you do a certain number of reps of that. Now, one arm is weaker than the other, as with all people. I do a little extra reps on that right side. And it is really important because balance is beauty, girls. Am I right? Okay. One of my favorite machines. This one is, well, I tell you, if you want to look good in your jeans from behind, you've got to get your gluteals really, really to be tight and nice and muscular. Now, I already have really tight muscles in that area, so I have to very scientifically put my feet at the right angle to get the medial and inside part of my gluteal on the right side. And that just, you just know that by how it feels. And now, a very creative use of an elliptical. I get on it and passively stretch my lower back, my thighs, and my hips. Mainly picking up my weight on my arms because you want passive motion. That is another form of stretching out. Don't do it quite this fast, but you can if you want to. This really, really feels good. It's a good end to my workout before I do one more lap and then head back to the car.
After you've exerted yourself and really made your muscles work, you must replenish carbs and protein in that order. Your body is at its peak ability to absorb and use both carbs and protein when you have exerted yourself. Now is not the time to starve yourself. That's why I carry this, because it has water in it all the time. I waited too long because I was actually thirsty. That's not good. So I brought with me some yogurt and a turkey sandwich on sprouted bread, no wheat. It's delicious and you must replenish. In fact, you cannot burn fat if you are starving yourself, but you sure can burn muscle, and that is not a good idea. Here we go. I'm ready for the road. I always eat and drive at the same time. Next week, what kind of body work helps me to walk comfortably and be functional? And the best quality food in the world. Of course, part 2. Join us.